Hey there everyone, it's time to wrap up what was my unit of theory study for air law last month. I actually had the exam a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't had a chance to do a video on it. Wrapping up, there was a few things that I could have worked on and probably done a lot better on, because I ended up with only just passing with a 80% mark. The pass mark is 80%, so I hit it right on the dot. I was not that confident going into it. I think I was saying that on the way in as well, but essentially put in a bit of cramming 2 or 3 days before the exam and was lucky enough to come out with a pass. Not super stoked about it, but either way, give you an overview of some of the things that are used to practice for the exam and some things I would probably recommend you focus on if you are going into your air law exam for your CPL. So first of all, the exam is essentially just having a high level of knowledge of all the different books that we use. So starting with the AIP. So AIP is pretty much the cornerstone to the air law exam. And the better you know this book, the better you're going to do with the exam as a whole, because you're going to save a lot of time flicking through trying to find different sections. I would say 60 to 80% of the exam was referencing just back to the AIP. Go through the en route section more than anything and understand where to find things throughout that, and that will help you along the way quite a lot. Second to that would be knowing your CAOs. 20.18 I think is the big one. And yeah, going through, you can put tags in this book, so go through and tag everything, highlight all the things that you've been learning with whatever textbooks or classroom study that you've been doing as well. That will give you a lot more time to actually pick the answers out of the text. AIP, CAOs second, then probably third, the URSA. So just knowing where to go to in the URSA. I think I had a couple of questions on restricted areas that reference from the AIP and then back to the URSA. So yeah, know where to go to in the URSA so you can save yourself time flicking back through from those different questions. The part that we did use in the CARs was rules of the air. So in part 12, just about collisions, I think there was a couple of questions on that in the exam, like your maintenance stuff as well. So just go through the highlighter the same as the other books and highlight and tag the different areas that you've been studying in the CARs. And then CASR, you're only meant to take in part 61. Just rip that out and take that in as a small bit. How I came into the exam, I actually was feeling really underprepared going into it. So I bought the online practice exams from Bob Tate. Ended up cramming 3 of them in the day before, or 2 of them in the day before, 1 in the morning of the exam. And then, yeah, like I said, only just snuck through the 80% mark. I would really recommend jumping on the Bob Tate stuff again. That'd been awesome for me preparing for each of the exams, and it was the same again here with the air law. I think the muscle work that you're doing with doing those exams is just getting quick at referencing back and forth from your different books. So how quick you can go through the AIP and find what you're looking for in that, how quick you can go through your CAOs and pick out what section that you're looking for the question that you're looking at there. So look, hopefully this helps. It's a little bit of I found it a bit of a tricky one to practice for the air law exam, because the questions are kind of arbitrary to how you understand them. Yeah, if I did anything different going over it again, it would just be understanding the books and how to get through them a lot quicker. So yeah, anyway, good luck if you're going into yours. A few things: tag all your books, get the Bob Tate practice exams, smash through a couple of them a couple of weeks before, and then revise on what you haven't done. And if you get questions come up in the Bob Tate stuff, it's pretty similar for the actual exam. So just tag those questions in those subsections of your different books accordingly. So yeah, hopefully that helps, and good luck.